just into the inventory is this beautiful 1971 Monte Carlo. This car is finished in a beautiful blue with lots of metallic, fresh off of a frame-off restoration. It's got a 454 air conditioning. Just a really neat car all the way around.
Yeah, this car's just basically got test miles on it, Dalton. It's ready to cruise, goes down the road awesome. The previous owner drove this car to us twice to sell it to us. So, I mean, that's 120, 150 miles alone. So we got it in. We went ahead and put a really nice set of Legend rims. Beautiful wheels on it, 225/70 15s on the front, a little wider on the back, and it's got a fantastic stance. But the wheels and tires are brand new. Pretty much everything on this car is brand new. We have pictures of the restoration as well, showing the whole car completely dismantled, frame off, painted. The motor is completely overhauled. Just a fantastic car. Air conditioner was rehooked up and working. You can tell the quality of the paint and stuff on it. It's got a beautiful paint job on the inner fenders. Firewall was all painted, again, matte black. Inner fenders were all painted black. Went ahead and put the new 454 sticker on it. Alternator's new, hoses are new, belts, everything. Motor really sounds good too. Just a nice 454. Power steering, power brakes, disc brakes from the front, air conditioning.
I'm excited to drive this car. I mean, these Montes always ride and drive so nice and comfortable.
They really do. As far as the front end on this thing, it's got the original, the restorer kept the original grille, so it does have a small crack here in the top of the original grille and that chrome right there. Other than that, the grille looks good. Front bumper looks to be in excellent shape as well. But you really said it. This color is just absolutely fantastic. It's got a ton of metallic in it. You really have to see it out in the sun to really appreciate the color in this one. When they did the restoration, I did notice they had the windshield and back window out as well. So nice clean windshield on here. Probably went ahead and put a new one in it. Looks to me, it's got the antenna in the windshield. Trim around the window all looks good. There's a tiny little touch up right here on the door. As far as the hood goes, it sits up just a little bit, but not bad at all. Top of the fender matches up nice to the top of the door. If you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, you'll see about 20 pictures of the undercarriage. I mean, this was a super solid car to start with, and when they took it off the frame, they painted the frame and everything. It just looks really nice. All the chrome and the wheel well trim and the bottom rocker molding stuff was all replaced during restoration. When we got it in, I was not happy with the stance of the car, so we went ahead and put some bigger tires on it than it had on before and just really gave it this muscle car stance. Dual exhaust sounds great. Really nice tips on it as well. Brand new back bumper. Trunk lid fits perfect as far as on the top of it here. Fits really nice, nice even gap. Behind the back window is excellent as well.
They said they had it all apart during the restoration. When they put it back together, they lined everything up nice.
That's a cool car, Dalton. And again, you just have to see the color to really appreciate it. When we open up the door, we go ahead in here. It's got a really nice corner, rust-free corner here in the door. A little bit of, you can see this a little bit when they sandblasted everything here. You had a little bit of pitting right here, but they didn't Bondo it up or nothing like that. Door panel looks to be in excellent shape. Armrests and pad is nice. Dash pad's in great shape. Still has the original wood grain on the dash and really doesn't look bad at all. It's got the correct Monte Carlo steering wheel. Console looks excellent. They went ahead and went with Pro Car seats in this thing. Probably was a bench seat car, I'm guessing, but it's got a really nice set of Pro Car seats. And we really like these seats. I've kind of grown to love them because they're so comfortable. We can go ahead and lean back in them. You just can't do that in the factory ones. It's got the GM seat belts in the front, GM seat belts in the back. We have seat belts for 3. Got some Pioneer 6x9s in the back with a nice back shelf. Headliner's been replaced, dome light, lens, and base is new. I'll go ahead and set that seat back up. As we look up and down the driver's side, just as nice and straight as the passenger. So far we had one little chip on the passenger side that I pointed out. Other than that, I don't really see nothing yet here either. Another thing to point out is just the paint on the roof. We got it in, we buffed it all out really nice. The paint on the roof is excellent, and here in that sail area, top of the quarters all look good as well. I did notice somewhere around here, there's a couple little scuffs. I'm sure they can probably happen since we buffed it right here, just very minor. I'm sure they'll probably buff out. They're not through the paint or anything. 255 70-15s, that's what's on the back. As far as the paint goes, bottom of the door, rocker panel, lower fenders, all excellent. Corner of the door is nice. Horn works as well. When they did it, again, the doors, fenders, hood, trunklet, everything was off. Body was all painted, and then everything was all put back together. It did a nice job on the rubbers, felts, carpet, Fisher plates all new. And the other thing we get when we get these Pro Car seats is we have a lot of, not just leg room, but we got a lot of headroom. Again, we can, sit them back there. It's got a Pioneer CD player. Stereo sound, yeah. Stereo sounds fine. It's got a nice rear view mirror here above the visors. Again, new headliner. Visors are nice and tight. Horn works, gas gauge works.
It's got the cord if a guy did want to hook up for like Bluetooth or whatever on that.
Good.
It's got that, and it's got instructions for the radio.
Wipers work and park correctly. Factory clock does not work. Other than that, it's got the temp gauge, oil gauge, and everything else seems to work. Very comfortable car.
Yeah, it is. That's why I love these Montes. They're comfortable.
And then you throw these Restomod seats in there. I mean, they're just awesome. Here's Brant.
Runs hard too.
I didn't know how it if it would smoke those tires or not, being they're oversized and they're brand new.
Kickdown works.
Just a great car. Here's our brakes. No pull on the brakes. Steering's nice and straight.
There's a couple $100 in corn there on the ground.
The goats at home at the farm would love that.
Yeah,
I bet we could really do a burnout on this corn.
Probably.
That makes it a lot easier for burnouts, guys. Just have a 50 bushel of corn laying on there.
Down the road, nice.
Yeah, it really does. As far as the only thing really I noticed going down the road, drives perfectly straight down the road, but our speedometer is off. It's usually way fast. This one's slow, so the speedometer shows about 50, and we're doing probably 60, 65 right now. There's 55. It's probably off 10 to 15 mile an hour. So not a big deal in today's day and age. Most people go off their GPSs on the phone to kind of figure out where they're at anyway. What a great driving car.
Yeah, it is.
As I mentioned before, the previous owner just got done with the full frame off restoration. We did our Coyote Classics touch to it with wheels, tires, buffing it. Just a great detail, and went through it a little bit, and now it's ready for you guys' garage.
Yeah, check it out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. Give us a call.